Hey Woodhounds, welcome back to the Back 40 Firewood channel. So today I'm finally getting cleared up some of that maple that I threw on the ground a few months back. I just had a bunch of rounds right here that I needed to sort of get out of the way and make room for some other stuff. So I split them, threw them up on that hillside, and now I'm finally picking them up, taking them up to the woodshed to store away for this fall. But it got me thinking now that I have access to mill some lumber about building some structures back here in the woodyard just for storing wood under. Kind of like how I mentioned a few weeks ago in that video about having a place to keep some wood dry and out of the rain so I can refill the roadside stand if it was, like, say, raining for a few days. So I have some ideas of something I want to build, but I'm not quite good at taking what's in my mind and putting it down like on paper. However, I do know someone who could probably help me out with that. So I went and paid him a little visit. So anytime you're doing business with friends, family, or just anyone in general, it's always a good idea to go prepared to pay them for their time and their services.
Hey Woodhounds, welcome to my crib.
Hey, look at the hound! Release the hounds!
In.
Hey-ho!
Hey.
This is what happens when the hounds meet a woodhound.
Come here, puppies. Come here, puppies.
Oh, look at that. What's on the screen over there?
Oh, that's awkward.
Jeez. Mr. Jacobson, I have a little project that I think you can help with.
What are we doing?
But first, let's go to your office. So I've stopped by my good friend, Mr. Jacobson, also known on YouTube on the Jacobson Project. Tiny home on wheels, homestead up north, northern Wisconsin,
In
right?
progress.
In progress.
Construction time.
But I've seen in some of your videos, like some renderings you've done of plans and layouts of, like, I think your garden shed, your tiny home. So I have an idea in my head.
Okay.
And I need to, like, put it down where I can see it and visualize it so I can kind of figure out what I need for materials that I can possibly saw up on the sawmill.
Okay, so you want a 3D drawing to come up with your materials and a basic plan.
Just like a proof of concept that I can look at and say, oh yeah, you know, this makes sense. I can use a 8-foot board here, this post here, whatever. So,
perfect the design before you start building.
yes.
Okay.
So I don't know how best to extract this
Well,
and send it over here.
let's just walk
Do we
through.
need to hold hands?
Let's just walk through a basic post layout, I guess, is what you want. You want four,
So I want,
corner
like,
posts.
corner posts. So like my tiki bar.
Yes.
It's got or like a shed roof. It's called, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that. That's gonna hold 2 pallets, and then I want to build like multiple sections of this,
Okay.
and kind of tie it all. That way I can maybe have one sitting here if I need it. I can move it around with the tractor. So. All that stuff.
Sounds easy. Well, there it is. There's the goal.
All right. Woohoo! Now I just got to get back to the mill and get some more lumber.
Yeah, cool.
Right there. Look at
That's your sticker for
you gotta go check them out.
The Jacobson Project.
Don't worry, link will be in the description. Well, yeah. All right, so all the wood is picked up. It's all in the shed now, stacked over here. Got some more room to put some more in. But like I said, I did want to get to where I could figure out what I would need as far as materials to build some little shelters back there in the wood yard. And that's where my good friend Pete from the Jacobson Project came into play, where he was able to take, you know, what I had in my mind, my vision, put it down into a 3D rendering on his computer, kind of show me a little visual of it and let me figure out what I need for materials. 2x4s, 2x6s, 4x4s, all that stuff. So it's pretty cool of him. Be sure to go and check out his channel. He's got a new video up that came out, I believe, yesterday on raising the roof on his tiny home on wheels. So it should be pretty cool. I will have a link in the description. Go over there, check him out, give him a look, give him a like, give him a subscribe. And yeah, I greatly appreciate his help in figuring that stuff out. Like I said, I can come up with the idea, but I just couldn't put it down on paper. And like one of the big things I knew I had was those pallets that I've been using to store wood on right now. So I knew I had the pallets, and I knew if I could somehow use them as, you know, flooring for like a little crib, a little structure, a little roof, I think that'll be the best bet, because I got the pallets, I may as well use them. And now I have the mill and access to producing my own lumber. So I think I'm ready to go. Now I've got my material list all set. So the next step is going to mill up some more lumber, bringing it back to the wood yard and start constructing those little cribs or little wood sheds. And then I can, like I said, kind of start placing them where I want them, where I need them. And the nice thing is if for whatever reason I need to move things around, they will be mobile. I will be able to pick them up with the pallet forks, set them over here, fill them up, or set them over there, fill them up, wherever. All right, so just a quick reminder before we go that tomorrow night on the Back 40 live stream, Friday Night Live on the Back 40 Firewood channel, 8 p.m. Central, tune in because I'm going to be opening up one of the biggest boxes I've ever received from Van Dusen Axes. Mr. Van Dusen sent back the axe heads that I sent out to him that Woodhound Sr. found at the 100-mile garage sale, and the box arrived this week, and let me tell you, it is one of, I think, the biggest box I've ever received from Van Dusen Axes. So we're gonna open it up, see what's inside, and then I have a couple more announcements to make. So hopefully, if you're not doing anything, if you're just sitting around trying to stay cool on a Friday night, stop on by and tip a few back with the Woodhounds on Back 40 Live. So until then, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool.